Welcome. Today, we're diving into how you can land a remote job even if you have no prior experience. With the rise of digital workplaces, more companies are open to hiring beginners who are motivated and willing to learn. In this video, we'll break down practical steps, share tips for building your profile, and explore ways to stand out in a competitive market. Whether you're looking for flexibility, a career change, or just starting out, these strategies will help you get your foot in the door. Let's get started on your journey to remote work success. Remote work means performing your job duties outside of a traditional office, often from home or any location with internet access. This setup offers flexibility and can open doors to global opportunities. Many industries now offer remote positions, from customer service to tech, marketing, and administration. Understanding what remote work entails will help you target the right roles and prepare for the unique challenges and benefits it brings. Let's look at what makes remote jobs different and why they're so popular today. Even if you haven't worked remotely before, you likely have skills that are valuable to employers. Transferable skills like communication, time management, problem solving, and adaptability are highly sought after in remote roles. Think about your past experiences, volunteering, school projects, or part-time jobs and identify the skills you used. Highlighting these in your applications will show employers you're ready to succeed even without direct experience. Let's discuss how to recognize and present these skills effectively. Some industries are more open to remote work than others. Fields like customer support, writing, design, data entry, and tech support often have entry-level remote positions. Start by researching companies and sectors that regularly hire remote workers. Look for job boards and websites dedicated to remote opportunities. By focusing your search on these areas, you'll increase your chances of finding a role that matches your interests and skills. Let's explore where to look for these opportunities. Your resume is your first impression. Tailor it to highlight skills relevant to remote work, such as self-motivation, digital literacy, and communication. Use clear, concise language and focus on achievements that demonstrate your ability to work independently. If you've completed online courses or participated in virtual projects, include them. A well-crafted resume can help you stand out, even if you lack direct experience. Let's talk about how to structure your resume for remote job applications. A cover letter gives you the chance to tell your story. Explain why you're interested in remote work and how your background prepares you for the role. Focus on your motivation, willingness to learn, and any experience working independently. Personalize each letter for the job you're applying to, mentioning the company by name and referencing specific requirements from the job description. A thoughtful cover letter can make a big difference in getting noticed. LinkedIn is a powerful tool for job seekers. Update your profile to reflect your interest in remote work. Use keywords like remote, virtual, or distributed team in your headline and summary. Connect with professionals in your target industry and join groups focused on remote opportunities. A strong LinkedIn presence can attract recruiters and help you network with people who can offer advice or referrals. Let's look at how to make your profile stand out. Remote jobs often require familiarity with digital tools like Zoom, Slack, Trello, and Google Workspace. Even if you haven't used them professionally, you can learn the basics through free tutorials and online courses. Understanding these tools shows employers you're ready to hit the ground running. Take some time to explore their features and practice using them. This knowledge will boost your confidence and make you a more attractive candidate. There are countless free online courses that can help you build relevant skills for remote jobs. Platforms like Coursera, edX, and LinkedIn Learning offer courses in communication, project management, and digital literacy. Completing these courses not only boosts your knowledge, but also shows employers your commitment to self-improvement. Add completed courses to your resume and LinkedIn profile to strengthen your application. If you're struggling to get your first remote job, consider volunteering for a nonprofit or community project. Many organizations need help with tasks like social media, writing, or admin work and are open to remote volunteers. This experience helps you build your resume, gain references, and develop skills in a real-world setting. Plus, it demonstrates your initiative and willingness to contribute, which employers value highly. A portfolio showcases your work and skills, even if you haven't held a formal job. Create sample projects, write blog posts, or design graphics that demonstrate your abilities. Use free platforms like WordPress or Behance to display your work. A strong portfolio gives employers concrete evidence of what you can do and sets you apart from other candidates. Let's discuss how to start building your portfolio today. Networking is crucial, especially for remote jobs. Join online communities, forums, and social media groups related to your target industry. Participate in discussions, share your insights, and connect with professionals. Many job opportunities are shared within these networks before they're posted publicly. Building relationships online can lead to referrals, advice, and even job offers. Let's explore how to network effectively in the digital world. A dedicated workspace at home boosts your productivity and shows employers you're serious about remote work. Set up a quiet, organized area with a reliable computer and internet connection. Good lighting and a comfortable chair make a big difference. Even if your space is small, keeping it tidy and distraction-free helps you stay focused. Employers may ask about your setup during interviews, so be ready to describe it. Strong communication is essential for remote work. Practice writing clear emails, participating in video calls, and using chat tools. Good communication helps you collaborate with team members and avoid misunderstandings. Consider joining online workshops or webinars to improve your skills. The more comfortable you are with virtual communication, the more confident you'll be in remote roles. Remote jobs require excellent time management. Without a manager looking over your shoulder, you need to organize your day and meet deadlines independently. Use tools like calendars, to-do lists, and reminders to stay on track. Developing these habits now will help you succeed once you land a remote job. Let's talk about strategies for managing your time effectively. When you're just starting out, focus on entry-level remote jobs. Look for roles labeled as junior, assistant, or coordinator. Many companies are willing to train new hires who show potential. Use job boards like remote.co, We Work Remotely, and FlexJobs to find suitable openings. Applying to the right positions increases your chances of getting hired, even without experience. Don't just apply to every remote job you see. Read job descriptions carefully and tailor your application to each role. Highlight relevant skills and explain why you're a good fit, even if you lack direct experience. Quality matters more than quantity. By focusing your efforts, you'll make a stronger impression and increase your chances of landing interviews. After submitting your application, follow up with a polite email if you haven't heard back in a week or two. Express your continued interest and ask if there's any additional information you can provide. This shows initiative and keeps you on the employer's radar. Following up can sometimes make the difference between getting an interview and being overlooked. Remote interviews are usually conducted via video call. Test your technology beforehand to avoid technical issues. Dress professionally, choose a quiet location, and make sure your background is tidy. Practice answering common interview questions and be ready to explain why you're interested in remote work. Preparation helps you feel confident and make a great impression. Employers value candidates who are eager to learn and grow. During interviews and in your application materials, emphasize your willingness to pick up new skills and adapt to new environments. Share examples of times you learned something quickly or took on a new challenge. This attitude can help you overcome a lack of direct experience. Soft skills like communication, teamwork, and problem solving are crucial for remote work. Highlight these in your resume, cover letter, and interviews. Give specific examples of how you've used these skills in past experiences, even if they weren't in a formal job. Employers want to know you can work well with others and handle challenges independently. Honesty is always the best policy. If you don't have direct experience, don't try to hide it. Instead, focus on your transferable skills and your enthusiasm for learning. Employers appreciate candidates who are upfront and show a genuine desire to grow. Being honest builds trust and sets the stage for a positive working relationship. Keeping track of your job applications, deadlines, and follow-ups is essential. Use spreadsheets, apps, or notebooks to organize your search. Record details like company names, positions applied for, and dates. Staying organized helps you manage your time, avoid missed opportunities, and follow up effectively. Let's discuss some tools and methods for staying on top of your job hunt. Unfortunately, some remote job postings are scams. Be cautious of offers that seem too good to be true or require upfront payments. Research companies before applying and look for reviews or testimonials. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it's better to move on. Protecting yourself from scams is an important part of your job search. Every company has its own remote work culture. Some are highly collaborative, while others expect more independent work. During interviews, ask about communication styles, team meetings, and expectations. Understanding a company's culture helps you decide if it's the right fit and prepares you to succeed once you're hired. Remote work isn't always as easy as it seems. It requires discipline, self-motivation, and the ability to handle isolation. Set realistic expectations about what remote work involves, including the challenges and benefits. Being prepared mentally will help you adapt and thrive in your new role. Digital literacy is a must for remote jobs. This means being comfortable with computers, software, and online communication. If you're not confident, take time to practice basic computer skills and explore new programs. The more digitally literate you are, the more opportunities you'll have in the remote job market. Employers love candidates who take initiative. Share examples of times you started a project, solved a problem, or learned something new on your own. Initiative shows you're proactive and ready to contribute, even without direct supervision. Highlighting this trait can set you apart from other applicants. Rejection is a normal part of any job search. Don't get discouraged if you don't get the first job you apply for. Use feedback to improve your resume, cover letter, or interview skills. Every application is a learning opportunity. Stay positive and persistent, your efforts will pay off. There are many online communities for remote workers. Join forums, Slack groups, or social media pages to connect with others, share experiences, and get advice. These communities can offer support, job leads, and a sense of belonging. Being part of a remote work community helps you stay motivated and informed. Before accepting a remote job, read the contract carefully. Understand your responsibilities, working hours, pay, and benefits. Ask questions if anything is unclear. Knowing your rights and obligations protects you and ensures a smooth working relationship. Let's discuss what to look for in a remote job contract. Don't be afraid to negotiate your remote work terms. Discuss working hours, salary, equipment, and support. Be polite and professional, and explain your needs clearly. Negotiation is a normal part of the hiring process and can help you secure better conditions for your new role. Staying motivated when working remotely can be challenging. Set daily goals, take regular breaks, and reward yourself for completing tasks. Find ways to stay connected with colleagues, even if it's just a quick chat. Maintaining motivation helps you stay productive and enjoy your remote job. Remote work can blur the lines between work and personal life. Set clear boundaries by defining your work hours and sticking to them. Take time for hobbies, exercise, and socializing. A healthy work-life balance keeps you energized and prevents burnout. Let's talk about strategies for maintaining balance while working remotely. The remote job market is always evolving. Stay up to date by learning new skills, attending webinars, and reading industry news. Continuous learning keeps you competitive and opens up new opportunities. Make professional development a regular part of your routine, even after you land your first remote job. Feedback is essential for growth. Ask for feedback from supervisors, colleagues, or mentors. Use their suggestions to improve your performance and develop new skills. Being open to feedback shows you're committed to doing your best and growing in your role. Every step forward is worth celebrating. Whether it's landing an interview, completing a course, or getting positive feedback, take time to acknowledge your progress. Celebrating small wins keeps you motivated and reminds you that you're moving closer to your goal of landing a remote job. Working remotely means spending a lot of time online. Protect your personal information by using strong passwords, updating your software, and being cautious with emails and links. Cybersecurity is important for both you and your employer. Staying safe online ensures a smooth and secure remote work experience. Remote work can affect your taxes, especially if you work for a company in another state or country. Research tax requirements for remote workers in your area. Consider consulting a tax professional to make sure you're compliant and taking advantage of any deductions. Understanding your tax situation helps you avoid surprises later on. Landing your first remote job is just the beginning. Think about your long-term career goals and how remote work fits into them. Seek out opportunities for advancement, take on new challenges, and continue building your skills. A remote career can offer growth, flexibility, and fulfillment if you approach it with intention. The remote work landscape is always changing. Be ready to adapt to new technologies, processes, and expectations. Flexibility is a key trait for remote workers. Embracing change helps you stay relevant and successful in your career. Professionalism matters, even when working from home. Meet deadlines, communicate respectfully, and deliver quality work. Dress appropriately for video calls and be punctual. Maintaining a professional attitude builds trust with your employer and colleagues, setting you up for long-term success. Keep track of your achievements, skills learned, and feedback received as you progress in your remote job search and career. Regularly reviewing your progress helps you stay motivated and identify areas for improvement. It also prepares you for future job applications and interviews. As you gain experience, consider helping others who are starting their remote work journey. Share your knowledge in online communities, mentor newcomers, or contribute to open source projects. Giving back not only helps others, but also strengthens your own skills and network. Landing a remote job with no experience is possible with the right approach. Focus on building your skills, networking, and presenting yourself confidently. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Stay persistent, keep learning, and believe in your ability to succeed. Your remote career journey starts now. Good luck.